Tyson Fury, also talk about Anthony Joshua. I wonder, when you look at opponents for the future and you look at someone like Joshua, who's been at the top and is now kind of maybe not at the top anymore, do you look at him as someone who's had his time in the sun and is maybe not as good as he used to be?
Yeah, for me to fight with Anthony Joshua, I think it's going to be a very good fight. It's very good because in the UK, even in UK, people know me. People know they know boxing, right? They know very good, like in USA, they know boxing. Yeah, that's why it's for public. It's going to be very intense fight. Me and Anthony Joshua. I hope it's going to happen. Yeah.
Now, obviously, your first fight is in America on July 1st. There's a big American heavyweight that we all know about too. Is a hard-punching heavyweight. I'm thinking of a fantasy fight in the future. I'm thinking hard-hitting heavyweight like yourself, Makhmudov, versus hard-hitting heavyweight versus Deontay Wilder. That sounds like a dream match to me.
Can you repeat your question about that?
I'm looking at right now a very hard-hitting heavyweight in yourself, who's fighting in America on July 1st. There's another hard-hitting heavyweight in America, Deontay Wilder. I'm thinking that's a great fight to happen in the future, right?
100%. And why not? 100%. It's both good punchers, but he, of course, more experienced. I'm younger. Let's do it. Why not?
And those are the words of Arslanbek Makhmudov as he gives his counterpunch and desire to take on Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. And let me counterpunch. First off, Anthony Joshua's name was mentioned first in the interview. Shout out to Seconds Out for conducting the interview. And Arslanbek was really, I feel, more eager to take on Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. And the reason for that is, he started mentioning things like, well, the UK know me. I think it's going to be a good fight. He agreed with the statement from the interviewer that AJ may not be in his prime or at his best now. And he said, yeah, I think that would be a good fight. The UK people know me, and I would hope to get that fight done. Now, pause. When mentioned Deontay Wilder, he didn't back down necessarily. Okay, I don't want people to think I'm trying to say that. But what he did do was, he did say, well, hey, we're both punchers. He has more experience than me, but I am younger. So why not? And I interpret that from being a sure sign of someone respecting the power, respecting the opponent in front of him. Hey, we're both punchers, but, he has the experience. But, hey, why not? And then that sounds like a person that's ready for the challenge, And then, he's going to be with Rafael Akapiri. And that's going to be a good fight between two undefeated fighters. So it's kind of like a stepping stone fight. It's almost like where Norman took on Daniel Dubois. I think it's going to be a fight like that, right? And a guy like Arslanbek Makhmudov, I think he's very dangerous for anybody. He's huge. He's a big puncher. Now, his opposition will always remain until he steps up in opposition. That's how it works. Let's see what and how he handles guys like Joshua and Wilder, if they're still around by the time he gets his opportunity. But the point made is he's ready for whoever may come. That's the important thing. And a lot of these guys are waiting for that one shot or, waiting for this one avenue, this one path to do what they feel they can do, and they don't want to venture out anywhere else. But then you got these hungry guys kind of like Arslanbek Makhmudov, Filip Hrgovic, and a couple others like Zhilei Zhang that really want to get in to show what they can do. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Arslanbek Markmadov. I will add this. I didn't know he spoke that much English, so he will be marketable in the near future. You know, knowing that he can conduct interviews like this and will be more and more interviews to come, and his desire when he starts pounding away and knocking some of these guys out that were doorkeepers or gatekeepers, so to speak, in the division. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Arslanbek Markmadov calling out, accepting the challenge from Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.